couple years ago, I actually painted this exact composition, but in a very small size. It was 6 by 4 inches, and I wanted it to exist in a large size as well. So this one measures 40 by 30 inches. This is also the first large water piece that I started since I had a baby 7 months ago, and finding time to work on a large piece like this is a challenge, so it means so much to me that you're here. So at this point, I've painted pretty much everything, almost everything except for the skin tones. Everything that's up here is also down here. It's the same colors. It's just all of these shapes twisted and warped and distorted. So without those skin tones, we've just got this extremely jaundiced woman. Let's fix that. Yes, I know, the face is jacked up. She looks busted AF. Don't worry, I fix it later. Throughout most of the early stages in any painting I'm working on, it usually doesn't look believable to me, meaning that it doesn't look real. I just see paint smeared on a canvas and I cannot see past the paint. But at some point in the process, with enough work, there's almost like a spark and I start to believe what I'm seeing. I start to see the water, I see the light on the skin. And when it gets to that point in a painting, it's so easy to get lost in it and enter that seamless flow state. When I was working on this painting, my mom was actually visiting to help with the baby, so I had more time to work. I've been so focused on taking care of my child that I just put myself on the back burner and kind of forgot that I'm a person. But working on this piece was a nice reminder, like, hey, I'm still an artist. I can still paint, and I want my child to grow up seeing mom living passionately, following her dreams, always creating something. That's how my mom was, and still is to this day. I was always inspired by her creativity growing up, and so I know I have to keep going, not only for me, but because I want to be that example too. I'm almost done. I just have some details left to do. My reference is not very clear. It's actually a video still. Like, I filmed a video underwater, paused it, I screenshotted it, and that's my reference. Because of that, there's really not a whole lot of detail. Like, this whole area is really blurry in the reference. And I want to add some bubbles to it. At first, I tried painting these large, chunky bubbles, but I didn't like them, and I ended up just scrapping that entirely and painting over the area. When I looked at a video of my reference, I noticed there was actually a bunch of much smaller bubbles kind of scattered, so I tried to apply that more in the new render. I hope you enjoyed this painting time-lapse. I had a lot of fun creating this piece, and I also made prints of this painting. If you don't know, I have a very tedious printmaking process which involves a fine art printer, high-res photos, running a ton of test prints which uses a lot of ink and paper because each one is compared to the original painting, and then I tweak the colors until I get an accurate match. It's actually